Hey, Monique.
Hey.
How's it going today?
It's going so good.
I'm excited to be in the studio with a guest.
Yes.
It's been a hot minute since we've had someone in our hot seat, so we're going to have some fun chatting with our guest. Who did you bring to us today?
So I brought somebody really special, Sara Zeleznikar. Sara is, her day job is a resort. Well, I actually want you to talk to us about what you do. But we were just talking a little bit here before about how I secretly stalked her because I'm like, oh, hey, you don't know this, but you need me.
Yes, we've talked on this podcast before about Monique's secret stalking and how it brings us all the great people.
Yes,
so
yes.
I feel like that's a good, everyone's going to be dying to know who your latest,
my latest stalking
victim is. So I think we should just get right into it.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Heart and Soul, the podcast where we empower and inspire women to lead their best lives, harnessing the power of their hearts and souls. We are Mariah
and Monique,
your hosts and guides on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth.
In each episode, we will dive deep into topics that matter most to you, from self-love and confidence to career development, relationships, and everything in between. We believe that every woman has a unique strength and inner wisdom waiting to be unleashed.
Join us as we cover insightful heart and soul-centered topics and interview incredible women who've overcome challenges, chased their dreams, and found their true purpose. Through all of this, you will discover practical tips, strategies, and real-life stories to help you navigate life's twists and turns.
For whatever season of life you're in, this podcast is your safe space to explore, learn, grow, and possibly even laugh and cry with us. So grab your headphones, maybe your favorite drink, and we'll embark on this transformative journey together.
With heart, I'm Mariah.
And with soul, I'm Monique.
Okay, tell the story. How do you know Sara?
Okay, so Sara and I technically didn't meet until after I'd stalked her enough where she agreed to meet me in person. Well, actually hire me. So I just really was like, man, there's so many amazing resorts in this area. They need my services. They need life coaching. They need sound baths. They need me as a yoga teacher. They need all the boundaries class I teach. They need all of the burnout classes we teach. One of the resorts that you and I co-facilitate at is Larsemont, which is local to the area, and Odyssey that Sara works for is the owner and manager of the resort. And I was just like, I'm going to just find who it is that I need to talk to, and I'm going to pursue them because they don't know they need me, but I for sure need them. And so after a while, she succumbed to my charms of
obviously. It's not hard. Yes.
A lot of emails. And we were able to meet and come to a working arrangement. And she was telling me about what she does. And I thought it was fascinating to have her on the show so she could share more information. So, Sara, would you like to give your perspective of how we met?
Yeah. I want to hear the other side of this for sure. We've met in passing through the wedding industry, but I'm excited to actually meet you here today. So
thanks for having me.
Yes.
Yeah. So I would say universe brought us together. It was definitely that immediate connection. I was so excited to receive your email and find out that you were interested in providing your services where I'd already been familiar with what you had to offer. So maybe I manifested it somehow and you tapped into that and got to me. But I would say from that initial Zoom call, we just connected and just really powerful energy between us. And I was super excited to be able to work with you and to be able to network you out to our clients. I know that they're going to love what you have to offer. And so I don't know that it was necessarily you stalking me, but we got connected. It was great.
That's sweet of you. You're so graceful. I'm more dramatic.
Good balance, you know?
Exactly.
Well, tell us more about who you are, what do you do, what lights you up, and ultimately, what do you want to dive into today?
Yeah, so technically my title is the Director of Sales for Odyssey Resorts. I am lucky enough to work with groups, and I have a great team of two, one that focuses on wedding and social events, Kate Melikar, that you know, one that focuses on corporate, and her name is Wynn Clavon. And between the three of us, we're able to really have the lucky opportunity to help people make meaningful connections and memories. So that's kind of the day-to-day. We have 9 resorts in the state of Minnesota.
Wow.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep, 8 along the North Shore and 1 in the
That's
Brainerd Lakes
amazing.
area.
I just didn't even think it was that vast.
Yeah, we're the largest resort operator, Odyssey Resorts is. So
That's impressive.
yeah,
and
it's
so
amazing.
good. I have all good things to say.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got such great team members on site, and then at our corporate office, I'm so lucky to work in a place that's inclusive and has a really strong culture. And I honestly feel lucky to go to work every day. So, opportunities like working with you and working with both of you on totally different levels. I mean, that's a really good representation of what I get to do on a daily basis.
Yeah, it really is, and we didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been working in your role at Odyssey?
With Odyssey, I'm going on my 5th year.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. And have you always worked in this sphere or realm?
I've always been drawn to hospitality. I grew up going to a resort with my family.
I love
it. My tie to resorts is really meaningful. It goes way back. That was the foundation of a lot of the memories, and a lot of the trips that I had with my cousins and my grandparents were spent, on the beach side of a resort. And so again, the opportunity to be able to deliver that back to people and have that generational impact. Not everybody has that. And,
I love that.
I know.
I think we can all relate to, that meaningful connection and how powerful that is, and the importance that you have, and that, that weight on your shoulder to really deliver. And that's where, again, I feel so lucky working with Odyssey, because we've got such a great collection of resorts.
That is speaks near and dear to my heart in my industry in weddings, because I grew my business out of the resort wedding. That idea of making those memories together with your family is only exponentially enhanced by staying together and being in this nature environment. And I could sell that all day long, because I watch it happen. It's so powerful when people come together, and now to get to do retreats in that environment has been such a treat. And you guys always do such a great job, and it really does take that cultivating and creating an intentional experience. So then when the guest invests in that, their outcome is just, it's magical. So
Well said. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah. So when you and I were talking about me facilitating and doing some work with in particular one resort that's close by, you were mentioning we could do it for 218 days. And I was like, what the heck is that?
Tell me more.
But I mean, sometimes I feel like I live under a rock. So I was not surprised that I don't know things, right? I literally could just go outside and be like, oh, what's that? I didn't even know that existed. And people are like, that's been there your whole life. So, sometimes I just don't know everything. So, but it's something you created. And this is why I really wanted to have you on the podcast, was so that you could talk about this. 'Cause I think this is a great idea. And you, if you could just explain more about it.
Yes, absolutely. So 218 Days is a celebration of the 218 area code that spans all of northern Minnesota. We celebrate 218 Days on and around February 18th, or 218. So aha moments happening right now. Yes.
It's so fun.
Yes. So what was really meaningful to me was my dad worked for the phone company for the duration of his career, and was actually somebody who installed a lot of those phone lines. So when I initially was, I came across this idea when I was out in Denver. They had 303 Day, March 3rd, celebrating that area code. But we have so much to offer. Like, we can't just do it for one day. This needs to be a longer celebration. So, again, really meaningful family connection for me to be able to provide that, and see all of the different businesses that step up, special offers for retail, restaurant specials, drink specials, unique outdoor experiences that others provide. So, this was its 4th year, so we're in that infant stage right now.
Yeah.
So growing the awareness and really seeing how it's going to take off. I'm really excited about year 5 next year.
Same.
Wow. The meaning behind it. I just love that, and how that, and then area code really is a thing. Like, it really is a meaningful number in your life. And especially like you grow up with an area code and like it is an identity. And I do feel like 218 is such an identity in our region. In fact, I'm a little bit jealous because I never changed my number after I lived in the Twin Cities.
Right, you didn't.
So I have a 952 number, but I don't relate to it.
You're a 218 girl.
I'm really a 218 girl.
That needs to be a shirt.
I know.
That's a great idea, actually.
I've seen people have it as tattoos. That's like definitely a thing. It's like I've seen it and been like, that's the area code. But I do think it's an identifier for people. And in this area, a lot of people, although they're from here, there's a lot of people that are obviously from here. A lot of people choose to live here as well, including myself. Like, I'm not from here. I chose to live here. I'm like fiercely like passionate about my area. And it's not easy to live here because 218 days falls in the middle of February, which is not an easy season. But the beauty of the people here is we find ways to have a great time in the middle of February. So I think that's like perfect timing to have that event because it's celebrating a season that there's a lot to celebrate, but it isn't always obvious.
Right. And I think at that point, we're all a little stir crazy from winter.
Yes.
We're ready for spring.
Yes.
It's like, let's dive into what our strength is here.
Yeah.
We've got such strong, amazing businesses, hardy people to get us through. And it's been fascinating to see how people show out for it. So
tell us a little bit more about like the types of things that are happening during this time period. Is it a couple of days? Give us like a breakdown.
So we initially started this piggybacking off of President's Day weekend.
Oh, sure. That makes
and
sense.
having a lot of opportunities for our guests on site at the resorts to participate in. And that's where, Monique was part of our 218 Days celebration this year and offering our services at Larsmont Cottages with a sound bath class. A wide variety of things for people to do. Like I said, there's snowmobile races that are partners and like I said, different restaurants and drink specials and shopping deals and kind of runs the gamut. So whatever people are looking for, there's something for them within that time frame. But my end goal was that it would be a week-long celebration. Like I said, it couldn't just be one day, even though that's what a lot of other area code celebrations are. So it kind of starts on a weekend and runs throughout the week at this point. Next year, 218 is going to be on a Thursday, so that's really bringing us through that full week experience.
Oh, I love that. And the event person in me is like, there's so many ways we can go with this.
Yes.
I can see it. Yes, there's lots. There's only growth ahead because there's so many more communities within that 218 area code. It's a big area.
Yes.
That could jump on board.
Yeah, it's the first year we had 30 partners. This year we were at over 130.
Wow.
We've got partners from Duluth all the way to Grand Marais and to Ely. Thief River Falls was a partner. The Brainerd Lakes area is where our Rutgers resort is, and they offered some really unique experiences this year. So growth opportunity is out there for sure.
That's amazing.
I love how it can flow along with the locations of your resorts and then just be like great anchors and then build within the communities around them.
Absolutely.
That really works out well.
It does.
So you're open to partnerships, you said, right? Or you have partnerships already. So this isn't just something, is it something, or maybe it is, something that Odyssey owns, or is it community owned? How is this kind of?
It's an Odyssey sponsored event, but people are always kind of looking for the catch. There's no cost to be involved with this. This is about community and camaraderie and really bringing awareness to everything that we have going on in this area. So open for anybody to join. Like I said, there's no cost, and 218days.com is our website. People can go right there and fill out their intent to join. We get that magically updated, and people start benefiting from that shared exposure.
Is there an Instagram page as well?
There is not. We have no isolated 218 Days Instagram. We usually run a lot of the promotions through our Choose Your Odyssey Instagram.
I could see an Instagram page.
Someone's prodding you.
Because I could just see so much opportunity to preview the content. And as every time somebody jumps on board to say, I want to offer something during that week, like what a great place
Or
to
even a hashtag.
follow
Absolutely.
along and
Yes.
plan your week up north around like all the things happening across all that region. So
Yes.
sorry if I've
No, that's
put
great.
something out there, but it just clicked to me. I was like, I got to go and follow that on Instagram because that's where I would say
Your information comes
my
from.
information comes from. Just that's for me, or Facebook. But yeah, that would be really cool. I love that there's no barrier to participate. There's not a cost associated. It's more of a like everybody jumps on board and then you can put the information out there to make it available. But there's no, it's just a free feeling, which is really cool. And you don't get that all the time.
Yes, like I said, people are looking for the catch. Sometimes it's the most difficult part to getting somebody to sign up is them realizing there isn't.
Right.
There's no fine writing here that we're going to sneak
Yeah.
up and say you owe us money for this or anything along those
They just
lines.
say, I want to have a special that day, or I want to offer this thing to attract
I want to have a class.
customers. I want to host something.
We've got live music going on or whatever that might be.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And we do have a hashtag 218 Days MN, so 218 Days Minnesota.
Okay.
So our partners who do participate and post something on social use that hashtag. So there is kind of a running list of things that have occurred.
Perfect.
Yeah, anyone listening, and as we put this out in the world, like if you are in the 218 area code and you have something that you would like to promote during that week, you need to reach out and get listed. There's no downside.
No.
No, none at all. The
People
one thing
find your cool business.
I always love to sharing thoughts on new concepts and thoughts on ideas like this, because what if somebody has a great thing like, oh my gosh, we could take it and do this as well? You know, like it's a celebration. Maybe we could, Homegrown started as a grassroots effort for music. This is like a homegrown sort of is a music festival in the city that we live in. For people who are not from Duluth, I should clarify on the podcast. Sorry. And it started years ago with just like wanting to showcase local musical talent on a weekend, a random weekend in May, right? And it's grown to like this huge thing, and it's more than music. It's music and entertainment now as well, but it's primarily focused around music. I could totally see something like this as it keeps growing and compounding, becoming something similar, where it's a whole celebration focused around, you know, all of the great things that we have to offer in the winter. So there's this, and you probably know about this more than I do, Book Across the Bay, because I have a place in Bayfield, right? Which is from Ashland to Washburn, and they have that skiing, cross-country skiing or snowshoeing across the bay at night, and it's candlelit, and then they have cool things. I have yet to do it. I keep hearing
I'm
about
over here being like, when are we going to go
So
to this?
by the way, it was on Valentine's Day this year.
Oh, that's
But it's
cool.
usually around the same time.
Yeah.
But I could see some sort of a festival like this building and building and building and becoming more, you know, centered around outdoor stuff or whatever it is. Is there a center right now? Like, you know, like music is for homegrown? Is yours more just outdoor community?
No, we have a wide variety of venues that offer live music during that time frame. Like I said, shopping specials.
Okay.
Restaurants, Sir Ben's is a great example, put out a tater tot hot dish soup. So
Oh my
How
gosh.
did
that's-
I miss this? I love that place.
Josh, what?
Yes. Yeah. So it's kind of what do we have that's really unique and special in this area? And then how can we put a twist on it?
Yeah.
I've worked with Vikra the last 4 years on a specialty cocktail.
Yep.
Love it.
And, so something just really unique that comes out for that time frame that really captures the essence of what we have here.
Okay.
I'm like connecting all these dots where I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that. Oh yeah, okay, this is all like making sense. Yeah, I love it.
I know I felt really kind of bashful about not knowing about it when we were talking and she was telling me about it. I was like, how did I not know about this? And I feel like more people need to know about this so that it does grow and expand into a week-long festival, because I'm all about celebrating and so are you.
Yeah.
I mean, I want
think,
in the middle of winter.
Monique and Jason need to have an ice fishing tournament for 218 days next year.
Yeah, so my birthday party is my birthday is the 20th and my partner's is the 26th of February. So it fits within the parameters of 218 days. And we every year do an ice fishing birthday party. It was just last Saturday. And we bring a lot of people. We have like a huge community on the day and we catch fish.
I love this.
Yeah.
Yep. I think there's an opportunity there.
I do too.
Next year, you're going to be
218 days.
218 day ice fishing birthday party.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. But just that's such a great concept and idea. And I think I can just see it growing and expanding. Can't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure. And it's like you said, it's in its infancy. It takes a long time for things to catch on. And people, I don't know if it's everywhere. I only live here, but people are just hard to commit. They just take their time. And I'm in the middle of a lot of things right now where I'm looking for commitments and people to buy tickets. And it's like pulling teeth. So you have to just have faith and certainty that it will grow. And the more vendors that hop on, the next thing you know, you're just going to be like, this is a household name. This is something people are looking forward to. Kids are going to have memories. 30 years from now, it's going to be like, remember when that happened in 218 days, right?
I love that.
Yeah.
See it, say it, waft it up.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll make it happen.
I grew up in in North Dakota, western Minnesota. I was born in Crookston, and I remember there was days. I'm totally blanking on what it was, but there was a days in the summer, and we would go and like see cows and horses and Pioneer Days. I don't know, something, and like. We look forward to it every year. And it's going to come to me like as soon as we stop recording and I'd be like, it's that. But those are what memories are built on. And they just keep generationally coming back to you. So congratulations. I know you're already building that here.
Thank you.
It's really cool.
It's been a labor of love. This year I started building out a team of ambassadors.
Okay.
And I'm going to have a board next year that's going to leverage other people's brain power too. Yep. Because like I said, it's grown so much, but this is only a small portion of what I do. So I also need to focus on my core duties. Yes, absolutely. So it's been amazing to see the growth and also to see that there's so much more opportunity out there.
Yeah, for sure. Our podcast and our mastermind group is a great example of when you really excited about something and then it's growing and you're like, oh, but also I do have another full-time gig. But I really love doing this too. Yes. And you have to figure out how to fit it in. And we always say like, we'll figure it out because
and we do
meaningful and important to us as well.
Yes.
And those side quests, those side things that you start like grow into the most magical things because you do them out of joy and like you choose them. So. And it's lucky when your day job is also that too. So
yes,
you love what you do.
Very lucky.
Yeah, it all aligns, right?
Absolutely.
So do you feel like you want the whole state of Minnesota to someday know what 218 days and flock here to celebrate with 218 because we are a special breed of hardy ice fishing, booking across the bay. I mean, I know that's in Wisconsin, but like, eating in igloos at your resort.
Yes.
Type people, right? And this is like the perfect time to do it and experience that. So let's put it out there. Hashtag 218 days.
Yeah, we'll get on board to participate next year for sure.
Love that.
And I'm always sending people to Odyssey Resorts, particularly Larchmont, where Monique and I will be in May with our Heart and Soul Mastermind group. It has become just a really important part of our of our program.
Yeah.
We look forward to it every year. We do the sauna and then we jump in the lake. And I'm like, who among you is going to jump in the lake with me?
Who's got the cojones?
I really put them to the test.
She does. She peer pressures them.
I mean, it kind of has to start that way until they realize, okay, I can do this.
Yes.
And some of the
yes.
best memories from that retreat for me are the moment in which we went in the lake together. Like,
we're
things
doing
happen-
this?
Yeah, there's just something about that vulnerability that you have to do, that you have to let go in relationship building. So love that. It's on the gorgeous spot on Lake Superior and Grand Superior. Spent many a weekend there doing weddings. So
Yes, we
all the
do
places
wonderful work.
that I love and have spent a lot of time. So and it's exciting to now know you in another capacity too.
Likewise.
So,
yeah, absolutely.
very cool. Glad that Monique does the stalking for me.
I bring her all the good people.
You do.
You do too.
I run into them on airplanes and things like that.
She does.
My thing is like I sit next to someone and then the next thing I know we're bonded for life. So I have a lot of stories of that. And I love that.
I
like,
love that
that's
too.
the fabric of like just the universe, you know, putting people next to you for 9
The right
hours
people
on a
in the right
flight.
seats is what you call it in the U.S.
And being
Yeah.
open. I mean, not every,
Yes.
some people are just, they're on the plane and they're closed off. So.
Yeah, I love it sometimes I'm ready to rest, but I have had the most magical things happen on airplanes. So yeah, I had one woman that we flew 9 hours to Paris together. We didn't stop talking the whole time. And then we ended up by chance being seated next to each other on the trip back.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and we're still in connection on Instagram.
That's
so,
amazing.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more about how I make my connection.
Oh, she stalks.
I knew from the minute I first met Monique, though,
Yeah.
that I was going to set my sights on being her friend.
Yep.
And
I was like,
here we
oh.
are, all these years later. So good. Well, thank you for joining us here today to talk about 218 Days, but just you in general and Odyssey. Tell us a little bit more about Sara outside of work.
Yeah.
Like, we've talked a lot about you and your work, but like, we're all about the whole person here at the Heart and Soul podcast. Tell us more about you.
Sara, outside of work, I absolutely love being in nature. If I can be by the water, that's such a special place for me. Going through your sound bath class and that drum that you had, that
the
sounded
ocean
like,
drum.
yes.
Which I ordered on Amazon after my first time I went to her class. I was like, some reason I think I need that thing.
I
So
did the same exact thing. But then I was like, what size did she have? Because I want that wave noise for sure.
Okay, I'm like instantly connected because I have that thing in my office. I don't do anything with it, but I just feel I needed it.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm a nature lover. I love to garden. I absolutely love spending time with my family and my dogs and my boyfriend, and got into sourdough recently.
Oh, yes.
So
It's a thing.
that's a thing.
It's a total thing.
I was not quite ready for everything that went along
Yeah.
with that. But now that 218 is a little bit behind me, I feel like I can invest a little bit more time there. But
Well, her boyfriend sourdough, I think, was the best I've ever had.
Yeah, he's been doing it for 15 years. So he's like totally, and he's like, I've made him, he gave it to my daughter-in-law, and then he gave it to his daughter. So he's got baby sourdoughs.
Baby sourdoughs. I love that.
Baby batches.
I don't do the bread baking, but I'm critical of bread. So I have strong opinions.
So good.
And that bread that he brought was like,
We did fondue.
It was
and-
different. It was excellent. So
And we
if
cut
you,
it up and
great.
yeah.
can stalk Jason for more sourdough support.
yes, I love that. Yeah, that's been a journey for sure.
Yeah, we could be a resource if you need help.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. I might need some of that support.
Or I should say my boyfriend.
Aside from that, I'm a lover of sauna. I love the sauna cold plunge. Back to my roots, we had saunas in our homes, and winter involved the sauna and the roll in the snow. So
Yes.
big fan of that, and spending a lot of time with my friends and just getting out. It's so nice to be outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I've spent so much of my time in an office and in front of a computer, just being able to disconnect. I love to read.
So you're saying you will go in the lake with me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
The only month I haven't gone in the lake is February.
Okay.
I was supposed to this year, but
Yeah.
wasn't able to make it up for one of our sauna experiences at Grand Superior Lodge. So
Yeah. Good.
I'm open. I'm your girl.
Oh, there's nothing that lights me up more than cold plunging. I don't do it enough.
It's
but
a
I love
thing.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My mantra is I'm stronger than the water is cold.
Yeah.
Have to go through that sometimes a few times, but it's so energizing
Yes.
and that endorphin rush.
Oh, you feel like you're on fire afterwards.
I literally am.
Yes.
And the colder it is, the less cold the water feels. So there's a benefit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's
I recently went when it was
outside
very
you mean,
cold. Yeah, the colder it is outside,
Mm-hmm.
the water didn't feel that bad.
Yeah.
I was like, this is even better. So,
And
yeah.
it's hard to get out.
I know. Yeah. But, I love that. And you said you like to read?
Love to read.
Oh, what's your genre?
I am kind of into the mystery, like thriller, crime thriller.
Ooh, what's a good book lately that you've read?
Gosh, now I'm on the spot for this.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I can't even think of her name. We'll have to come back to that.
Yeah.
I'll ask you if you've read that one that I just read, The Housemaid.
Yes. What's the name of that author?
Frida.
Yes.
Frida something.
Frida. I love Frida.
Okay, I have
so
to read this.
I
She's recommended
just stumbled upon this. It was free on my Amazon Kindle, and I was on a long road trip, and I just
it. Juicy?
I went through that thing so fast, and then I started on the next one, and I'm like, this is a whole new like genre and author that I didn't know a lot about.
Yes.
But of course, then there's the movie and yeah,
That
that's a
style
thing.
is 100% what I'm into.
It
Yes.
is good. I could read a lot more of that for sure.
Yeah.
It's like a little sexy, but it's also mysterious.
I like it.
Telling ya.
I need it.
Should
I
read
need
it.
Okay.
I agree. Yeah, definitely.
Fun. I have always had a love affair with reading, but I haven't always made the time for it. And lately I've been really, really trying to make the time for it. And the reward is immediate. I'm immediately a better person, a happier person. And I listen to a lot of books. And so not just the listening.
Yeah, but reading is
but
different.
the reading. And I've
Yeah.
been just like, I've created a little reading corner now. And I just get so much joy out of books.
Well, and I think I'm an audiobook person too, but I'm generally doing that while I'm doing something else.
Yes.
So being able to set
Yes.
that time and being intentional about I'm taking this time for myself, I think that's why you feel that immediate response is you've actually taken that time for yourself and invested in yourself. And I think there's nothing better than if you have that opportunity and you take
It
it.
feels like luxurious.
Indulgent.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of it not as that, but as necessary. Because that is something that
But luxury is necessary.
Luxury is necessary. Indulgence,
Yes.
I would argue, is also necessary.
Yes.
But I think as women especially, and strong Northern women, we are just such doers that we attach our worth to doing. And we've been on this journey to help women understand your worth is attached to nothing than your existence. You're
Yes.
worthy no matter
Yes.
what. Because so much for me is attached in doing and stopping, being still, reading,
Just
some of the
being.
quieter aspects. I discount them, but I get so much from them. So
I know.
I'm really trying to sit comfortably with the doing nothing. I have a little poster in my office. It's like time wasted is not wasted if it's time you love or doing something you love. And I read that and I'm like, yes, like it's such a silly concept that we just
Yes.
gotta do.
Yes. A lot of us are overproducers. Yes, for sure. So yeah, reading is a wonderful gift.
Absolutely. Well, it's been just so fun to get to know you
Yes.
on a personal level, professional level. I'm excited for all that is to come now that you have entered our sphere and the podcast world.
Feeling blessed.
And
yes.
I hope that our listeners will flag in their mind like 218 days
Yes.
as something that they're looking forward to already for when it comes back around in February of next year, and to be thinking about how could they participate.
Yes.
What is the avenue? Start following
It's free,
along.
right? Like if you're offering a workshop or a class, it's a
No
free
downside.
marketing tool to maybe tie in people who wanting to experience things during that like time that like people are usually off of work.
Come visit us
Yeah.
up here in the
Yes,
Northland
yes.
and enjoy. And if you're thinking about booking a vacation up north on, well, the properties that I know along Lake Superior, any of the Odyssey Resorts, you know you're going to have a great time and be well cared for. And Sarah's going to ensure that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you for being here with us today.
Yes, thank you so much for being willing to come on and share all the things that you shared.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you to our listeners
Yes.
for showing up for us week after week. We are banking these episodes right and left. Monique, I can't believe this journey that we've been on. It's so amazing. We're so lucky. If you have a second to leave us a review, we love that.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to like the podcast and share it, that would be amazing too. But more than anything, just thank you for continuing to support us as we share our love for our beautiful area and just connecting with women on all the levels. Cheers, friends. You've just finished another episode of the Heart and Soul podcast. We hope that you've enjoyed the show, and if you've loved it, we would love if you'd leave us a 5-star review on whatever platform you're listening. You can find links to leave that review in the show notes, where you'll also find other resources that we reference on our show. And if you think a friend could find value in today's episode or any future episodes, please share this episode with them on social media. This is one of the only ways the podcast can organically grow, and we just can't wait to connect with you and all of your besties. You can also find Monique and I on our many social media platforms or our websites, and we're going to leave links to those in the show notes as well. Thank you for listening. We look forward to sharing our hearts and souls with you again next time. With Heart, I'm Mariah.
And with Soul, I'm Monique.